My name is Nicole. I'm French. I'm living in Poland for more than 30 years. I'm living in this place near Lublin in the southeast of Poland for 30 years, because my son is already 30. I would like to tell you about this place I live and this family which are around this place. One important thing is our relationship to our neighbors. We were always very much concerned about these relations. Look. Doesn't work? Yeah, just I just stop into this one. Like oh, in the other side. 30 years ago, we started to live there as a group of family. Mainly because of a political situation, which was hard at that time. You tell me when I have 5 minutes. One of our the most common activity we had was music, drum playing and making drum, and meeting, singing, and making music. Yes. Actually, there is around like 90 people there. This was changing. In the 90s, there was around 100 families. There was a lot of children. After these children just grown up, they went up to the city to work or to study, and then what is very nice now is that this part of these children are just coming back to us and with their children. Actually, in my family, I have all my 4 children around, 2 grandchildren, and this is a movement that we see. This is strengthening. We are living in 9 villages. It means we are not in one place, but very spread all around. Where are we? It's important to understand that when we came to that place, before the Berlin Wall fall, according to the United Nations, Poland, and especially the east part of Poland, was under the classification of third world. It was cities were developed as a developed country, but here we were third world. There was no running water in the houses. The people, they were still using horses. There was no tractor, no cars. So as coming from the cities, we were representing a completely different culture than then. And we have completely another mentality. Which are of community we are. It depends very much from what point of view you look. If you look from the outside, well, we are like a compact community, all like the same, playing drums and so on and so on. But from the inside, if I would use the image of the salt, that Ecovillages are the salt in the soup, I think that we are a piece of salty soup. We are not an eco-village because we have no center. and many of the people that were living with us, they just went out. But we are still in emotional and activity contact with them. And so there are people that are completely from the outside that come. And the border is completely not so obvious between which are we and who is in and who is out. Certainly, we know that if something happens difficult for one of us, that there will be we know that we can't count on these people. They will be here to help us. But it happens that we can see not two members of this community are not seeing themselves for 1 year, for instance. This happened too. Here is a telepathic hello for Eva, and thank you for her, because there is one structure that is really working in this group of people. It's the association, and he's her child, and she's holding her from nearly 20 years. Well, the association have been doing many things, many education programs, a youth program. We were creating a network between these communities in Poland that Yemioka is going to present you after. Many cultural initiatives, human rights programs. Actually, association is mainly working with Chechen refugees, because we have 2 camps of Chechen refugees. That doesn't mean that we are doing only this, or that we are wanting to do only this, but it's actually the program that go on. The other lady I would like to introduce you is Justina, which is an ethnologue. She's a member of the community, and actually she's living in Warsaw, but she was writing a book about this communication between us, these 3 communities, and this culture of people around, More like this, okay. So what she pointed, which is very important, is that we have common values with them, because as in the 19th century, there was a movement of Polish intelligentsia toward to the countryside, and we are like a continuation of it. You know, this lifestyle, this country lifestyle, is a value for them as for us. This conservative lifestyle too, we are much living in families, as they do. And families is, the first structure is family, and after is around. Of course, there is a lot of critique of the world, of the city life. What is important too is these are the common values, but at the beginning, we were very much like strangers for them, strange people. Nice people, not bad, but like strange, because of the way of clothing, because of the way of living, working not so much, and living from something. Nobody would know from what we would live. The history of this place is that sometimes before the war there's a lot of minorities, especially Jewish minorities there. And this story is like not existent now. Nobody would like to speak too much about these minorities that were existing there, but when we appeared there, the first reaction was to say, "Are you Jewish or what?" And so it is an important challenge for us to take this history back. Because and we were making programs with youth, for instance, they were making interviews with elders to just make this history coming back. The problem, yes, of the problem, what's happening with this country culture is that it is disappearing. Because people, youngs from the countryside, they are leaving and go to the cities, because they would have a better life there. So little by little, we see this culture which is disappearing under our eyes. And what's happening in many places is that little by little there is more people from the city coming to the village, and sometimes we are like even threaten their identity, because we are taking their village, we are taking their villages, and we had a very pacific and very good relationship with them for many years, and now there are some conflicts that are coming, some new conflicts, which is a challenge for us. Together we were protesting to defend the land. Together we were opening to the European Union, and we were making many things to make exchanges between foreign countries and our commune, which is now twin commune with with Gourin in France, and from many years there's exchanges each year. There are young comings from the coming and traveling in the two directions. In technologies, I would say that maybe I have the feeling that we didn't influence very much about technology. Maybe the more, which maybe it's because I know it the best, is that working with effective effective microorganism, we are working with the cities and with the mayor of the cities for recultivation and healing of the ponds in the cities. What is important and is a very good bridge between us and the people from the country and from the little cities is culture and is music. They like that some of us are in television, and they like that we make concerts, and they like to come and having fun. It is something we give them. Making, for instance, festivals where there is a completely culture mixed. Old ladies and well, complete mixed, little city, and everybody very, very happy with this. Economics is the second bridge, and it's maybe the more important bridge, and it is it is a challenge for us to develop. We have no farmers, but we are organizing a network of buying food from country people. Which is a possibility to have good food and to support them. Here are the mainly giving work the association is giving work for people around, for us, and for people around having a workshop. One of our friends is having the local shop. There's many instrument makings atelier or factories. We are making instruments for garbage too. And the EM company is that I have is giving work for people from time to time or regularly. In politics, we completely don't go because politics, the establishment is the people who have powers are the main people that are giving jobs. So there is a huge lobby of people having jobs and their family to stay so that the power stay as it is. That's why from communist time, it is all the time the same people that are ruling. But we have, I think, each time better contact with them. Maybe Dąbrówka specific case I will not say, but as I say, there's new conflict, and we have to involve each time more in the local life, so that not to allow these conflicts to grow. This is my opinion, and this is what we do. Now, in the common territory, we are helping to make a full boat pitch so that everybody can play together at football. What is important to see that the new trends is that actually we are each time more a partner for local NGOs. There are each time more women circles, and here here there's, for instance, a major of Lubartów, which is a small city that is in very friendly relation, and I think it's very important to see that the world around us is tremendously changing now. It is the moment to say about what we have to say. Our project now is to create a school for rural settlement so that we can share our experience with people that want to leave the city and go to town and go to the countryside. Thank you very much.